Quick question. Did the Monopoly man wear a monocle? Be honest, you just pictured it, didn't you? He never did. Not once, not in any official version. But millions of people would swear under oath that he did. That's not a lie. That's your brain doing something much stranger. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Memory isn't a recording. It doesn't play back like a video. It rebuilds itself. Every single time you remember something, your brain is reconstructing it from fragments and quietly filling in the gaps. And the scary part, the gaps feel exactly as real as the real parts. Let's prove it. In the 1970s, psychologist Elizabeth Loftus showed people a video of a car accident. Some people were asked how fast were the cars going when they hit each other. Others were asked the exact same question, but with one word swapped, when they smashed into each other. That single word changed everything. The smashed group estimated higher speeds. Some of them even remembered broken glass at the scene. There was no broken glass. One word, a fake memory created on the spot. It gets weirder. In another study, researchers convinced people they'd gotten lost in a shopping mall as a child. It never happened. They just had a trusted family member casually mention it. And yet, roughly a quarter of people didn't just believe it, they started adding details. A worried stranger, the mall layout, how scared they felt. Their brain built an entire memory out of nothing but a suggestion. Here's an easier way to feel this happen to you right now. Picture this list. Bed, rest, awake, tired, dream, pillow, snooze. Quick, was the word sleep in that list? It wasn't. But if you just nodded, don't worry, that happens to about half of everyone who hears it. Your brain didn't store the exact words, it stored the gist. And sleep fit the gist so well it got remembered as if it were really there. Now here's where it gets even stranger. What happens when this exact glitch hits millions of people at the exact same time? That's called the Mandela Effect. The name comes from a woman who was absolutely certain Nelson Mandela died in prison in the 1980s. He didn't. He was released. He became president. He lived until 2013. But she wasn't alone. Thousands of people shared that exact same false memory. And once researchers started looking, they'd found this everywhere. Tons of people remember the book series being spelled Berenstain Bears. It's actually Berenstain. Tons of people quote Star Wars as, "Luke, I am your father." The real line? No, I am your father. And here's the one that breaks people's brains the most. A huge number of people clearly remember a 1990s movie called Shazam, starring the comedian Sinbad. That movie does not exist. It never did. So why does this keep happening to entire groups of people, not just individuals? Psychologists point to a few things working together. First, your brain fills gaps with whatever feels plausible. Confabulation. It's not lying. It genuinely feels real. Second, source confusion. You remember a detail just fine. You just misfile where it came from. Third, schemas. An old-timey rich businessman should wear a monocle, right? So your brain quietly adds one the same way it added one to Mr. Peanut, who actually does wear one. And fourth, the multiplier. Once people start talking about a shared false memory, it spreads. Hearing other people confidently agree with your false memory makes it feel even more true. So here's the unsettling part to sit with. How sure you feel about a memory has almost nothing to do with how accurate it actually is. You can be 100% confident and 100% wrong. That memory you'd bet money on? It might be a monocle that never was. So the next time you're dead certain about something you remember, it's worth asking, am I remembering this, or did my brain just build something that simply felt true? Either way, that question is now stuck in your head. You're welcome. If your brain just got a little betrayed by this video, you've only scratched the surface of what it's hiding from you.